Hey Ed, what are you doing here?
I'm not really sure, Bill, because I've never really driven one of these guys. They didn't have standards when I was in business.
Standards, huh? Is that what
Standards.
this is?
Yeah, I'm standing up, and they call them standards.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look like a new employee.
Well, yeah, I feel like one because I don't even know how to start this thing up.
Boy, that's for sure. Let's just keep it off.
Yeah.
shall we?
Okay.
Hey, this is Head
Smart.
Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
And head harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast on the West Coast.
Our topic today is new employees onboarding. You know, our intent here is really get your new employees on board efficiently, effectively, and safely. So it's really important to have this process in place. So that's what we'll be talking about today.
And it's really simple. The first day that an employee comes to work, somebody should greet them at the end of the day, right, Bill?
Sure.
It's a really good idea because, you know, when they go home, their parents or their spouse are going to ask them, well, how did you do today? And if there's nobody there to greet them, I don't know how they're going to respond to that question. So it's really important.
Very
they feel
important.
really good about that first day.
So not only from a safety standpoint, but from a culture standpoint, feeling good about becoming part of a new team. We see a lot of companies do different kinds of startups with their new employees, and we've yet to see a great onboarding program. So today we're going to share with you just a few of those steps. But typically what happens is we bring a new employee in, we want to get them out there real quick and be productive and start making money for us, and we have them see a few videos and we say hi a little bit, and then off they go, and just hope and pray everything's going to work out well. And sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, in my book, Green Side Up, I put a chapter in there called Your New Employee's First Day. And I gave a description of the things that you really should focus on, okay? And it's really only a few points, but they're important. For example, that first day should be a real positive one. So like we already talked, right, Bill?
You bet.
At the end of the day, someone greets them, how did you do? How did you feel about it? That makes such a difference because then the employee feels you really care.
You bet.
That's the first one. Positive.
Be real positive,
Yeah.
energetic, enthusiastic, and be welcoming. Create a process, an onboarding process, so they can learn about the company, they learn the do's and don'ts within the culture, they know that they're going to be treated with respect and dignity, even the workers, because we all are part of the same team. So create a process for onboarding.
Also, I would say make sure that you as the owner tell your story to these new ones, okay? Tell them the passion you have for the industry, how you started out, even some of the difficulties and maybe even mistakes that happened along the way, okay? Because then they're going to relate to you and they're going to understand that this is a tight-knit organization, that you care for them and every team member that's there, that you care, okay? That's really important as well.
Okay, so we got first day positive experience, create a process, tell your story. Number 4, I would say be clear about the expectations and explain how new hires can advance in your company. So show the career ladders, what they can expect in the future if and when they perform and have the right skill sets and have the right behaviors. Be clear about what you expect from them. So clear expectations.
So if you just do these simple things, you know, talk to them about, like Bill was just reviewed, if you just do these simple things, it'll make such a difference. It's going to get them off to a good start, and they're much more likely to want to stay with you if you do that. Another just one quick thing you could do, many companies do, the smart ones, okay? They have a mentor, like a buddy, and they assign them for maybe the first 90 days to this buddy. So if they have any problems or questions, they don't necessarily have to go to a manager or their boss, but they can just go to their buddy and ask the question. That makes them feel really good that they have a representative working with them in the company. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, all good stuff. I think the buddy is a good process. So listen to those 4 tips we give you, 4 or 5 tips there. And you know what? I think we should give them a download on an example of a good onboarding. So if you just click down below, we'll give you a sample of an onboarding process, and we'll go from there. We look forward for our next tip. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman.
And Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme.
Now go out in there, harvest your potential with a good onboarding program for your employees. We'll see you next time.